some of Trump's advisors learned it from me and my colleagues, that this was happening. I think they recalibrated quickly. He's very angry. It should not really surprise anybody. I don't think that means that he's throwing staplers, but I think he's really angry.
Angry and sad, according to Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, who spoke with Trump, and Graham was teary-eyed.
It's duplicitous charging. They're trying to smear the guy. They're trying to take cases that nobody else would take and resurrect them. This is literally legal voodoo.
The weaponization of politics and of the justice system. We've seen it with the FBI. We've seen it with the DOJ. We've seen it time and time again. At some point, the guy deserves a pass.
In the meantime, prominent MAGA supporters are preparing for a civil war.
Country's not going to stand for it. And people better be careful. And that's all I'll say about that.
We need to circle the wagons. We need to understand what we're up against. This is much more fundamental than some phony rogue case by a phony rogue prosecutor who was installed by George Soros and the Democrats.
Remember, Soros gave Alvin Bragg $1 million?
Mediaite George Soros fires back at claims linking him to Trump prosecutor Bragg. I did not contribute to his campaign. Quote, as for Alvin Bragg, as a matter of fact, I did not contribute to his campaign and I don't know him, he continued. I think some on the right would rather focus on far-fetched conspiracy theories than on the serious charges against the former president.
They're trying to bleed him dry.
The Trump team, though, is also focused on fundraising.
DonaldJTrump.com. Go tonight, give the president some money to fight this.
Lindsey almost crying there. Almost, yes, please give. That reminded me of Oral Roberts climbing up into his tower back in the 80s saying, give me $3 million or I'm not coming down from this tower.
It's definitely wild out there in the Trump MAGA world, a world where up is down, down is up, and Donald Trump is innocent and a victim of deep state conspiracies. Whatever their feelings and reactions may be in Mar-a-Lago and beyond, here's some facts. Donald Trump is the first U.S. president in office or out to face criminal indictment. He's also the first U.S. president to be impeached twice. He's also the first U.S. president to lose the popular vote in 2 presidential elections. Legal experts say Trump will have an opportunity to make that 3 in a row, irrespective of the New York case. And here's why. When the same Manhattan district attorney filed a criminal tax case against the Trump organization, it took just under 15 months to go to trial. A similar timeline in the Trump business fraud case would put the trial after most of the Republican 2024 presidential caucuses and primaries. In other words, Donald Trump could be going to trial after winning the GOP presidential nomination. And if he's convicted at trial in New York before the general election, Donald Trump could still run for president even if he's in jail. And if he wins the Electoral College, Trump could then pardon himself to get out of jail. That's a lot of ifs, of course, but this is how crazy the possibilities have become in the political era of Donald Trump. Everything is unique and breathtaking. By the way, there is an intriguing trial coming up much sooner. It involves Fox News and the defamation lawsuit filed by Dominion Voting Systems. Newly unredacted internal Fox News emails are crushing the Fox defense. According to legal experts, they show that on a few occasions, Fox anchors told the truth and executives then reprimanded them.
Baseless claims that are inflammatory, designed to undermine your faith in American democracy.
This has to stop now. This is bad business. The audience is furious. Bad for business. Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.